Welcome back. Bitter cold and snow continuing through the remainder of your Martin Luther King Jr. holiday and into tomorrow as well. Southern Kentucky, that's really where we're watching for the majority of the snow the rest of the day. We're also watching for some snowy and icy roads for everyone else, even here in Lexington on those secondary streets that have yet to get any plows to come on through. We're also expecting cold wind chills to move on in late tonight into tomorrow as well. Arctic air is going to be with us Tuesday into Wednesday morning. Wind chill values by Wednesday morning could be 10 to 20 degrees below zero. So not quite as cold as December 2 years ago, but we're getting close there with those wind chill values by Wednesday morning. So definitely expecting schools to be impacted by that, not only tomorrow, but possibly even Wednesday, maybe delays across the region. For the end of the week, we're tracking yet another round of snow, and it's going to bring us more cold air by the time the weekend rolls around. Winter storm warning remains in effect, as we talked about earlier, for Southern Kentucky. Winter weather advisory here along I-64, expecting heavier snowfall amounts to the south. I-64 corridor, you're pretty much done outside of off and on flurries expected the rest of the day today. Notice we're starting to see that band moving into southern Laurel County. That is as this area low pressure strengthening, basically sitting right over top of western North Carolina. That's going to be, again, throwing snow on the northern side of this system. So from Monticello to London, you're going to see those snowfall rates increasing in the next couple of hours, and that's going to continue to move eastward. Still seeing snow as far west as Paducah. That's all going to move through our additional area as this low slowly moves off to the north and east. They're seeing heavy snow. Northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, southern and southeastern Tennessee. Knoxville could come out of this system with upwards of a foot worth of snow. Temperatures right now locally, we're into the teens still. Winds are light, but 5 to 10 miles per hour when it's in the teens. That's going to give you a cold wind chill. Feels like 2 right now in Danville, feels like 4 in Frankfort, 8 in Williamstown, and this isn't getting any better through the rest of the day today into tomorrow as well. A lot of areas will have wind chill values for the next 24, 36 hours below 10 degrees, if you can believe it. So Futurecast showing that band moving into southern Kentucky. Could get as far north as Lexington late in the afternoon, early evening, but those darker shades of the blue right along the Virginia line, that's where we are expecting the heaviest of the snow. This will exit to the east later on in the evening hours, and by tomorrow morning we'll get a little bit of clearing, but the cold temperatures will remain. We're staying in the teens for afternoon highs on your Wednesday, and then Tuesday, and then Wednesday morning starting off in the single digits for most areas before we clear the clouds out a little bit during the afternoon. This is what you can expect for additional snowfall south and east of Hazard, upwards of 4 inches along the ridge tops between Jackson, Hazard, London, Somerset. 2 to 4 inches, and then notice as that tapers off the further north and the west that you go. So here in Lexington, not going to see much more in terms of additional snowfall, but what you are going to experience, the bitter cold. Tomorrow morning, wind chill values below zero for a lot of areas, not getting much better by the afternoon, still feeling like around 4 or 5 degrees. Wednesday morning, though, here's the brunt of the cold. 10 to 20 below zero is what it's going to feel like as you head out the door on Wednesday before we start to see some improvement a little bit by Wednesday afternoon, feeling the low 20s, if that's any improvement for you. Looking at your temperature trend, we're going to warm up slightly on Thursday, but that next system moves in and that drops our temperatures Friday into Saturday and gives us another chance of some snow Thursday night into Friday as well. And the snow that's falling right now, not going to go anywhere thanks to temperatures staying so cold. So we could end up with a healthy amount on the ground by the time the weekend rolls around for a lot of areas. We are expecting dry conditions, just very cold on Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to start to track that snow moving in late in the day, continuing on for your Friday. We'll have more on this, especially tomorrow. We're going to focus on that next system after this one moves on out of here. Saturday into Sunday, especially during the morning hours, back to the single digits. And if everyone sees snow Friday, we're going to likely see temperatures even colder than that. So you want to stay at the ABC 36 Storm Team for more updates through the rest of the week.